Jamati people watching us from across the world. You guys know who it is. It's your girl, Mazuba K, Jamati, Entourage, New York, and I'm here at the Elements of Pose fashion show in Manhattan, New York. And I have a very special guest with you guys, for you guys today, and Korto Momolu from Liberia. She was on Project Runway season 5. I'm sure you guys know, because you guys know that she was on Project Runway season 5.
You know they're on me.
Everybody in Africa watched it. Like seriously, people were like, oh my God, Korto Momolu is here. So tell us about the collection that you're going to be showing us today at this show.
This is actually like I call it my wrap-up collection. It's like a mixture of pieces from things I've been doing since January. So you see stuff from the runways, some stuff from my inauguration collection in January that I did. I've done a million shows for some reason since Project Runway, and there are certain pieces that I really loved and I kept. So this collection tonight is actually just a mixture of them, the best of the best, and I'm going to wrap it up when I get home.
So what's your favorite piece of this collection?
It would have to be like the gowns. I love really long gowns. They have like a long tuxedo skirt, and the pieces that have the jewelry incorporated is very neat. It's really elegant, clean. It still has a touch of Africa, but it's still high fashion, 7th Avenue.
So you were a judge at a show that was in DC for the African Demand, and you were Korto Momolu won the show. How do you feel to be on the judging panel versus, from the Project Runway, you guys are getting judged, standing there at Heidi Club and, all those people. So how
it was good. It was fun, and it was hard, because, all of them, I talked to them before the show, they all tried out for the show and wanted to know why I didn't get on. And, I was really real with them. I told them that, it has nothing to do with being African. It's also a character. There's so many reasons you don't get chosen. But picking a winner for me, I try to be fair and picking somebody that I felt like was consistent with what the judges were asked to find. And I think when you put there like that and the winner is chosen, someone's going to be upset, but at least there wasn't any propaganda. Which I feel like with Project Runway, there is propaganda. The best person never wins. What their image is, what that looks like in their eyes. And we have 4 Caucasian judges. So it is what it is.
So you were actually you saw on your fashion week there's a lot of African designers for the first time this year that they actually put African designers had a whole collection and they had all kinds of African designers. So how do you feel that the fashion industry is changing, particularly in response to African designers?
Well, you know what? They've always, a lot of designers on this side of the world have always, I would say, borrowed, but they look to Africa for influence. We never get the props, we never get the recognition, but if you look at Oscar de la Renta, Michael Kors, even the inspirations are there. You go in the Steve Madden store, Baker store, all the shoes are what they call ethnic, but it's African, let's be real, okay? So, it's great to see that I've done this since I've started being a designer, and I've always done it. I don't do it because it's trendy to do it, or because, fashion outline says this is what's hot. I do it because, I really believe in it, and that's my tradition, my culture, and I want to show the beauty in it. So all day, every day for the next 20 years, you're going to see that from me. It's not going to end because next year, ethnic is out.
Well, I'm sure we're going to see you in New York Fashion Week very
soon.
Oh,
yes.
We're going to get an interview with her.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, a lot of people have watched you on the show, and a lot of people, when I told them I'm going to interview you, they were like, they want to get into fashion. A lot of people who, want to be fashion, they design, they sketch and everything, but they don't know how to actually get the big break. So what advice would you give aspiring designers?
Well, definitely you have shows like Project Runway, the fashion show that you can try out for and hope to get the exposure. But definitely do fashion shows. That's how people get to know you. And it doesn't have to be in bright parts and fashion. Like, do as many fashion shows in your area to build up your name so that when you do finally come to life, a lot of people know you. When I finally got on the show, everybody that knew me throughout my life were like, Dad, I knew you were going to do it one day because I've always been doing it. And don't think anything is beneath you. I don't think anything is beneath me. I do it for the exposure, and sometimes I do it to help out, like this event, help out a young African sister trying to do her thing, and no one wants to give her a break. So you know what? I've been there, and I can relate to her. So I'm just for her as well.
Definitely. And tell us about this outfit. Did you one of your creations?
It's actually not something I made, but when I saw it, it looked like something I would make. They actually got it to compliment my jewelry. I just launched my jewelry on my website. So this is actually one of my pieces. A lot of the pieces are a mixture of African beads, coral, and Asian beads. I have an Asian bead that I really like. So all the colors are really colorful and really pretty, and you see a lot of them in the collection I have in the shows today. So it's doing really well. It's doing really well, and it's gonna, eventually pay for my clothing line.
Okay, then tell us where we can see your designs, your website, your MySpace, your Facebook, and all that.
Yeah, definitely hit me up on MySpace and Facebook. Not so much MySpace, I'm sorry guys, I have no time. Maybe I have an angel on MySpace to help me out with that, but Facebook for sure. My website, www.kortomomolu.com. If you Google me, the first thing to pop up is my website. Check out the blog, check out the online store. In January 2010, you're going to see my handbags. It's Dillard's.
All one of your handbags, right? Can you close up of that Mr. Hammerman?
Okay.
That's a really nice bag.
So for everybody that stops me in the street and want one of these horn bags, January 2010, if there's a Dillard's store in your state, check it out. Ask for a bag. Help me sell them out so we can get the clothes to Dillard's, okay? And keep going. Don't give up, y'all.
Thank you so much, Korto. Thank you for having me interview, because we've been trying to get Korto for a long time.
I know. I actually did an interview with you guys like when I first got on the show.
Yeah. We saw that.
I definitely my African online, whatever. That's number one.
Okay, so you guys know what it is. Korto Momolu, and we're here at the Elements of Post Fashion Show with Mazuba K, Jamati, Entourage, New York. And no, I'm not going to give out her number or anything like that, because I know you guys are going to be asking.
Find me on Facebook.
Find her on Facebook. We got Jamati.com. All right, see you later.